Making news across the world, the man credited for peacefully bringing about the end of the Cold War has died. Russian state media reporting the death of former USSR President Mikhail Gorbachev. CNN's Matthew Chance reports.
With that port-stained birthmark on his forehead, Mikhail Gorbachev was one of the most recognizable figures in 20th century politics. His attempts to reform the Soviet Union and his role in ending the Cold War made him one of its most influential too. As a young man, Gorbachev studied law at Moscow State University. It's there he met and married fellow student Raisa Titarenko. He went on to forge a career in the Communist Party, eventually aged 54 becoming its general secretary, the leader of the Soviet Union. It was in this role that Gorbachev and his wife broke the mold. He for his outgoing, charismatic nature, Raisa for her stylish outfits and for the unheard-of elegance she brought to the role of Soviet First Lady. But the vast communist nation they ruled was on the brink of crisis. Amid shortages of food and consumer goods, the Soviet command economy was grinding to a halt. There was also alarm at the apparently slow response of the Soviet authorities to the nuclear disaster at Chernobyl. Gorbachev tried to fix things with what he called perestroika and glasnost, reforms that were to revolutionize the Soviet system.
I began these reforms, and my guiding stars were freedom and democracy, without bloodshed, so the people would cease to be a herd led by a shepherd. They would become citizens.
There was revolution too in relations with the West. Face to face with US President Ronald Reagan, Gorbachev made a stunning proposal to eliminate all nuclear missiles held by the two superpowers. It was the beginning of the end of the Cold War. Soon the Berlin Wall would fall. And after a failed coup by hardliners in Moscow, the Soviet Union itself was dissolved and Gorbachev resigned.
I hereby discontinue my activities at the post of President of the USSR.
In 1999, he lost the love of his life, his wife of 46 years, Raisa, who died of leukemia. But there was no love lost between many Russians and Gorbachev. To many of his countrymen, he would always be the man who allowed the great Soviet empire to collapse, exposing millions to hardship and humiliation. Even Gorbachev himself expressed regret. But in the West, he was revered and celebrated as a great statesman, a Nobel Peace Prize winner who played a decisive role in ending the Cold War, peacefully diffusing the most dangerous standoff of the 20th century.